newly built Westcott Innovation Centre provides a place for businesses to grow their capabilities and establish a base alongside other space-related companies and innovators. The main feature of this facility is the 600 square engineering and prototyping centre, which offers access to equipment and flexible workspace to develop technologies from concept to reality. Situated alongside the Business Incubation Centre and 5G Step-Out Centre, this is the third facility on site to be managed by the Satellite Applications Catapult. In 2018, we launched the Westcott Space Cluster, which at the time consisted of the Business Incubation Centre, 5G Centre and 8 space companies.
The fascinating thing about Westcott is actually there isn't anywhere else in Europe you can go to test rocket engines. If you want to test a liquid rocket engine of a certain size and you want to find the facilities and the support and the ability to innovate and incubate and even find the people with the right skills, there are so few places you can actually go almost anywhere in the world. Of course, there are some facilities which belong to the European Space Agency which you can access. There are other facilities which belong to the Ministry of Defence. But some of these facilities are actually very difficult to access, and facilities which are operated often by the agencies and operated by governments have certain caveats and limitations. Westcott is a commercial site built for innovation, built for acceleration of technologies. It's ideal for small companies to come to. It's equally good for larger companies to come and work with existing facilities and draw on both that heritage and those skills which exist here. So Westcott's a complex ecosystem. 5G, drones, the business incubation centres, the innovation centres and the space capabilities, they all overlap because at heart of all these areas are key skills. It's about innovation, it's about skills acceleration and it's about technology development. So irrespective of whether you're trying to test a drone, build a next generation 5G network or you're trying to develop the latest in a two-stage rocket, the reality is that many of these skills are built upon each other. Good innovation, good technical skills, a firm engineering basis and foundation for excellence.
The Westcott Business Incubation Centre provides support to early stage businesses working in rocket propulsion, satellite and 5G communications and autonomous systems such as drones. We provide a tailored package of support to each business based on their needs. This can include technical expertise, specialist business advice, access to test facilities and connections within the industry. In our first 2 years, we actively supported 19 businesses that came to us with an innovative idea and needed help to propel these towards commercialization. We are really excited about the new Innovation Centre next to us. It will allow businesses graduating from the Incubation Centre to continue their journey here in Westcott with great access to test facilities and office space.
So today, if you want access to 5G, you're pretty limited in its deployment, and that will remain for about another 2 years while the commercial operators deploy. That 5G coverage is still only limited to certain demographic areas, e.g. large populous cities. What Westcott does is give you that access early enough to develop your products and services. So when you do see a proliferation of 5G across the UK, you're able to have tested, verified and show the benefit of your 5G product in advance of those commercial deployments. We have an open area where we're transmitting a full 5G radio signal. We can offer access to both the core network and the radio access network in 5G, and we run both a non-standalone and standalone system here. So that's early 5G release, so e.g. non-standalone, as you see from our commercial operators today, and then the next generation of 5G, which is standalone, which we can run up to a gigabit in speed today. So innovation brings an added dimension to what we're doing at Westcott. It gives us the ability to support light mechanical engineering and electronic engineering. And so when we talk about mechanical engineering, we're talking about working with materials such as composite carbon fibre, light alloys, etc. So machining, milling, cutting of those materials. And also with electronics, we're looking at design of single layer or multi-layer PCBs, and then some early production of that PCB environment and electronic systems. So this is the innovation building. This is the technical section of the innovation building. So the building is split roughly 60% technical open space and 40% supporting offices and meeting rooms. This is an area that was designed as flexible as possible, so we can subdivide the building if we so wish to. All the electrical services, mechanical support services are all split into 3 areas, and as you can see at the moment we are ready for occupation and to tailor and fit out both the mechanical and electronic engineering facilities part of this technical space.
So this space is going to be filled with a range of engineering capabilities designed to support the infrastructure and ecosystem of Westcott. So that doesn't just include rocket propulsion, it includes drones and 5G technologies, and of course a myriad of other technologies and innovations which may come here because of adjacencies between those sectors. This space is a large space, as you can tell, and you can certainly hear from the echoes behind me, but eventually it will be populated with a combination of clean test areas for assembly of propulsion systems, electronics for verification of drone systems, manufacturing capabilities including additive manufacturing, or colloquially known as 3D printing, laser cutting, water jet cutting, electronic test and assembly of components, and a variety of other systems which we can use to put together everything from rocket engines across to new types of drones to new types of communication systems and a whole variety of technologies that fall in between.
As Kieran mentioned, the Innovation Centre has been built to be as flexible as possible for all. We welcome individuals and businesses to use offices, meeting rooms and engineering space on short, medium or long-term basis. We also offer users the option to combine hot desking in Westcott with similar space at our headquarters in Harwell, so you can use desks at both locations at no extra cost. The offices can be divided into smaller spaces if businesses want to hire a certain amount of desks for a longer period of time that need extra privacy. In addition, there are 7 meeting rooms with varying capacity from 2 to 22 people, allowing for a great opportunity to meet people on site. Downstairs, the collaboration space, including a kitchen area for businesses using the centre and a large atrium, can be used for hosting events and networking. Establishing a presence in the centre will also give you access to facilities and expertise you would not get anywhere else. Monthly networking events run by the Catapult and the Incubation Centre provides the opportunity to meet others in industry, whether in virtual or person. We will update you on funding opportunities, the latest achievements of businesses in our communities, and other events that may be of interest to you.
People should really consider Westcott as being firstly a central point for those types of engineering activities that support the space growth agenda. And also working closely with the partner organisations that we've got on site already, so NAMO and Moog type organisations. And also the fact is, this is an innovation centre, so we're looking for companies that have got a real desire to develop products and services in the future and actually peer into that, a space to grow, space to develop new products in a safe and controlled and secure environment, and also to help tailor up what the future will be in Westcott as well. So in other words, taking you from what we call alpha product development all the way through to what we call general availability product development as well, so GA products.
We're at the starting point of effectively a new space age in the United Kingdom. In the past, the old space age was all about going into space for science-driven curiosity. It was about building a space station, it was partially about the space race. The new space race, the new space age is about commercialization in space. It's about building rockets which go beyond the Earth. It's about orbital manufacturing. It's about taking technologies like 5G and drones and a whole variety of other areas and pushing them forward. The UK is at that precipice of being able to contribute and lead in these areas. So if you have innovation, you have ideas, and if you feel that you have something which can change the way our society, our world, ultimately the very things that we do, whether it's driven by science or whether it's driven by innovation or whether it's driven by curiosity, Westcott's a great place to be, it's a great place to innovate, and I'd suggest that it's a great place to work.
There is still time to shape the facilities and capabilities that will be provided in the engineering space. If you'd like to inquire about using the space or any of the other Catapult's facilities, please get in touch with us by visiting our website, emailing us or giving us a call.